here with Surf Training Factory.
And Lucas Morley arriving late as usual.
Yes. We need a camera guy.
Yeah. Camera guy was sick.
Yeah.
I think we do this every episode.
I think so. Okay, so today's subject is probably our favorite subject, is the HIIT workouts for surf training, and we're going to talk about what it all includes, what are the benefits of it, and pretty much the ins and outs of everything and why it's so effective.
Yeah, anything related to fitness and nutrition, that's my favorite subject. Obviously, surfing in general, and this is why everything is revolved around surfing.
Yeah, but not
because our world revolves around surfing, but even the conditioning and physical aspect of it.
We really like that part.
Correct.
So, HIIT workouts, it stands out for high intensity interval training. Okay.
Yep.
And that means that you're doing more repetitions with lighter weight and almost like little to no rest, really.
100%. That kicks your body into gear. And really, if you think about it, when we're in a wave, when we're actually on the wave, right?
It's intense for like 20 seconds.
Intense, and really depending on, I mean, it depends if you're in Costa Rica on the nice long left, Pavones. Yeah. Anyways, so, but think about it. When you're paddling to the wave, so you're not going for that nice, easy paddle back to the lineup, you're paddling to catch the wave. So you're paddling fast, sometimes you're even kicking if you're in a short board to get into that wave. Then you pop up, and then you gotta pump depending
it's a whole
on
body workout.
It's a whole body workout, right? Then you're squatting down really low to hug the rail, and then you come up and you do like an explosive move. If you're doing airs, if you're doing air 360s, man.
Super explosive.
Super explosive. That's a HIIT workout on the wave.
Yeah.
100%. So HIIT workouts for surfers are super, super important. You know?
And they're very popular nowadays. Like a lot of fitness industry instructors and everything like that are starting to implement this a lot better. And it's a quick workout. It's no more than like 45 minutes.
You should not. I mean, if you're doing a HIIT workout for 45 minutes, you are a monster.
Yeah, for real.
You're in beast mode. And if I had hats off to you, my friends, because it's 45 minutes would be
a long time.
Super intense. There's no real need to do that. Again, depending on your level, depending on what your goals are, these things, vary. So for me, I don't do a 45-minute workout. I got other things to do in life.
30 minutes tops.
That I don't spend hours in the gym either. There's just no reason for that,
No.
And again, guys, when we talk about the fitness and we're talking about working out, right? Like we're talking about now the HIIT workouts, and we always get that. We always get this, and it's pretty funny because it's not very smart when it comes to that. But we get, just surf. You don't need to work out. Yes, 100% we agree. If you live in El Salvador, if you live in Costa Rica, if you live in Nicaragua, or any other places that the waves pump all year round,
but
chances
in our situation, that is not happening. Like Lucas has been checking the surf report. I don't even know why. It says flat. It says flat for like a month, 2 months. Like, there is just no reason for us to check the surf report anymore.
So explain to me how just paddle out and surf would help somebody that doesn't get waves for 20 days, for 10 days. 1,000% work out.
60 days.
Maybe.
Probably like 90,
depending on what has happened to the world.
We went on the trip, so we got blessed with waves, but...
Yeah, but that's because El Salvador pumps waves every second.
Well, that's what I mean, but if we didn't go on the trip, we wouldn't have surf for like a good 90 days, the entire summer.
Right, so guess what? You're doing dry land training, you're knocking out HIIT
skateboard.
workouts so you don't get back on that surfboard when the waves are pumping.
Yeah, because it goes from flat to like the season, and then the season is like 8 feet, and it's on.
Not always 8 feet though.
Okay, well, I hope it's
gonna
Florida.
People have been to Florida, they know.
Okay.
I'm hoping. When the hurricanes come.
Well, that's what I'm hoping for.
Well,
Early September, hurricane comes and
I get it. So anyway, this is how, Surf Training Factory is born.
Yeah.
Thanks, Florida, because you need an extra time in the water to knock out these high, interval training sessions, which are short and kicks you into gear right
away. And my most favorite part, I can't talk today. is that it builds your cardio and also your strength all at once. So you don't have to do strength training and then a HIIT workout. It kind of does it all together, because you're still doing a workout, you're still doing weights if you want to, or body weight. So you're still building muscle, but just not, hypertrophy muscles.
Yeah, you're not looking to get swole up. That's not the goal. So that's what I tell people all the time. Yeah, too big. She doesn't fit in the camera. Sorry. We don't both fit in the camera when she flexes. That's what's going on.
It's exactly
so,
it.
What makes HIIT workouts so effective?
So the answer is EPOC.
Yeah.
EPOC.
Yep. X's.
Post oxygen deficit. EPOC.
X's post exercise consumption.
He's got it down.
Right. That's what it stands for. So you're depleting your body of oxygen, right? And then once you're done working out, your body needs what? Oxygen, right?
So for the workout, you're gonna, be like short breath and you're gonna be struggling to breathe. But then your body is still gonna use that energy after you're done working out for like hours after. Because it needs to get that energy, that oxygen back up. It's kind of like getting a loan at the bank, right? You get a big loan. It takes a while to repay that loan, right? So
correct.
It takes a while for your oxygen to come back up.
100%. It's a good action analogy, and then that goes into your whole fat burning.
You said action analogy.
Oh, what? I have no idea what you're saying.
Analogy.
What did I say?
Actionology.
Sure, okay. Hopefully you guys understood what I said, and that's what happens when you have two people that speak 3 languages here. It gets a little bit more confusing. But anyways, so it is increased oxygen uptake above resting levels, okay? And that occurs after the exercise, right? So again, just like that loan, you're still gonna have to repay that deficit, that oxygen deficit that you don't have into your body. So it's gonna be kicking your body into gear while you're working out, and then right after you're working out, it still keeps going.
Oh, for like 12 to 16 hours after. So it's pretty crazy.
You're depending on how much you're working out, you should be like really short on air, not gasping for, gasping for air, but not like you're suffocating. Does that make sense? Yeah. So it's important if you're not really doing these workouts. So say, for example, you're doing a push-up, and then you go right after you did 30, 60 reps of push-ups, I don't know how many you do. You go right into jumping squats. And you do 20, 30 jumping squats, and then you go directly into pull-ups. There has been
no rest.
No rest right there,
so
right?
You're short, out of breath, and not out of breath. You're not
right, but you're not also doing heavy squats, and you're not doing clean and presses. You're not doing all these Olympic lifts while you're short of breath, because that exerts so much energy in itself. The last thing you want to do is pass out when you're doing a squat, right?
Don't do that.
Because you don't have enough oxygen in your body.
Yeah, don't do that. Do lighter weights. That's what HIIT workouts is: lighter weights, more high repetitions.
Yes.
More high repetitions. That doesn't make sense.
Higher repetitions.
Higher repetitions and less rest.
Correct.
So you're struggling, yes, but the weight is not as heavy, so it kind of balances it out.
Correct. Just like in surfing, we surf with 45-pound plates and 300-pound bars on our back, right?
You didn't know?
Yeah, that's a new way of surfing. Guys, we don't do that. So lifting heavy weights, is it going to increase strength? Yes. Could you do that, and should you do that? Yes, at some points. But it's not your main focus.
No.
Right?
No,
it's not your main focus.
Because then you're going to get bigger, and then you're going to need a bigger surfboard, a bigger
because
volume,
you become
and blah,
heavier,
blah, blah.
then yes, you need more leaders on your board to float you.
It's just more headache.
Right. So what are the benefits of HIIT workouts?
Well, the first one is that it increases your stamina, so it increases your endurance. Endurance? Am I saying it right? Okay. Because you're doing so much high reps with low rest that your body needs to keep up, right? It's kind of like running a sprint, you have to like go super fast. And then you're also using your VO2 max the entire time that you're working out in the HIIT workout. Correct.
That's just a numerical measurement of your body's ability to consume oxygen.
Yeah, so VO2 means that there's VO1 and there's VO2, but VO2 means that while you're working out, you can't really have a conversation.
Correct.
So if you're having a conversation during a HIIT workout, you're not pushing yourself enough.
Right.
That's exactly it.
Or if you're having a conversation, it should be something like this. Yeah. That thing that
Yeah, that's VO2. If you're struggling to talk, you're hitting that VO2 max. If you can't talk at all, okay, well, you need to slow it down probably.
Maybe. But have you ever seen on TV or in magazines the people that have these masks to their face with a tube and they're like on a treadmill and they got a bunch of things attached to them? That is their VO2 max testing.
Yes.
They're very popular in runners and very popular in cyclists.
Yeah, I'd love to do it one time.
Right. That would be a great thing for you to find out what it is. There are charts on the internet that you can follow.
We could go, well, I don't know how it works, but I know the Red Bull headquarters takes the surfers that are going to the Olympics, and they just tested them all these kind of tests.
Once you're in the Olympic level, they'll do all that stuff included for you, which is important for you to know your level. So again, there are charts out there that you can follow and find out. We do highly recommend you know that, just like you should know your heart rate, what you're operating. Right, you should know these things automatically. So keep that in mind. If you're just going, I go to the gym, like, well, do you know all these things for your body to increase your performance? Well, no. Then you're really not pushing yourself and really don't know your body's limit. Like, if you go to the gym constantly, you know that you can only bench 200 pounds, let's say. So if you know those things, then you should know. Excuse me?
Can't even do 20 pounds.
Well, I mean, some people can do
40
pounds, No, I'm just saying.
20 on
Who cares? It doesn't matter. Again, I'm not gonna push myself off the board just because I bench press.
Yeah, I know.
Anyways,
it usually doesn't work that way. The more you work out from muscles, the more you're gonna struggle for surfing too.
Yeah,
I've seen it.
If you're super diesel and so on and so forth.
Anyways, that's not
what we're talking about. It shows your flexibility on all that. No, it's not what we're talking about. So find out your find out the VO2 max chart. Find what yours is, and find out your heart rate, what it should be, the max heart rate.
Yeah, measure yourself so you can see your progression and you can see where you were at when you started and how you are like 6 months from now or something like that. So you can see the progression, because sometimes with the HIIT workouts you don't really see how stronger you're getting or how much endurance you're getting. But if you measure all the heart rate and the way that you're getting out of the workout, your VO2 max gets higher, obviously, as you get used to it, So it's really cool to compare where you started and where you are now. Yeah, and
sometimes, let's say you do like 5 different types of workouts and you rest a minute. And now you've done this for a month and a half, 2 months. And
it's going to become easy.
It's going to become easier. So what could you do? You could just drop your rest. So if you just do 5 exercises and then rest a minute, you would do those 5 exercises.
And rest like 30 seconds.
And rest like 30 seconds. Or what could you do? Instead of doing 5 exercises, you would do 7 exercises and still rest that minute.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Yeah. So again, the HIIT workouts are going to help you build.
There's a lot of different aspects that comes to it. And I think one of our podcasts is going to be about how to structure a HIIT workout, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that way you guys can have ideas and different samples of how to do that. But the HIIT workout is going to help you build a leaner muscle, which again, it's very important for the benefits of HIIT workouts.
Yeah, so it's a second benefit.
Oh, okay. So I thought I skipped something or something.
No.
And it taps into your stubborn fat areas, right?
Oh, that's a third benefit, just so you guys know.
So, third benefit, again, getting leaner muscles, burning the fat in those stubborn areas. HIIT workout is a super important thing.
Yeah, so with the stubborn areas, like I was saying earlier, your body works out for like 15 minutes. Let's say it's a 15-minute workout. You're burning not as much calories as you would in a 45-minute jog, right? Because in a 45-minute jog, you're going to burn between like 380 to like 450 calories. And then in 15 minutes of a HIIT workout, you're going to burn maybe like 180. But then your body is still getting that energy from that oxygen deficit and is still taking all the energy from all the fat in the stubborn areas. So at the end of like 16 hours, you're going to be burning way more than 450 calories.
Correct.
And you're sleeping and you're eating and you're not even working out. You just worked out for 15 minutes, super intense HIIT workout, and then you're burning more calories than if you would for a 45-minute jog.
Yeah, it's kind of also like any strength training program. When you actually, and then again, we're talking bodybuilding and everything, but surfers can use some of that, not bodybuilding, but when you're just doing curls or military presses and stuff like that, if you have an actual strength training program routine, that also would help you keep burning fat, because your body needs to repair those muscles that you just destroyed by lifting heavier.
Right, and so you're gonna notice at first, like one area that you're gonna lose fat, it's always gonna be that area, right? Like, I don't know, some people it's their belly.
A lot of men, it's their belly, you know, they get a little tires.
And a lot of women, it's like either the breasts or the legs.
A lot of it is their legs, right? The glutes area too. So this is where HIIT workouts is kicking in.
Yeah, so at first your body is going to burn those first areas because that fat was recently stored in those areas, right? And then it's going to run out of energy from that area, so it's going to go look in those stubborn fats area, like the love handles.
Your body knows 100% where that extra fat is that they need, and they will pull that fat from that area.
Yeah, they'll get the recent one first, and then they'll go to the ones that have been there a little bit longer, and that's why you lose more fat doing HIIT workouts, because it starts using all those fat from all the energy from all this fat stored for 12 to 16 hours after you worked out. That's huge.
That's huge. That's super, super important.
That's why there's been so many like weight loss transformations and everything like that with HIIT workouts. And how it got so popular, because why would I run 45 minutes, burn only 450 calories, when I can do a 15-minute workout and burn more than 450 calories over time while I'm sleeping? Like,
100%.
It's a no-brainer.
Yeah. So again, and again, depending on your goal, here we're talking 100%. About surfing. If you're a marathon runner, if you're a soccer player, right?
You need a run.
1,000%. So this is why we're letting you guys know what you would do. No, that was perfect. That you painted the picture perfectly. So these things make a huge difference. But to surfing, there really isn't the hugest benefit to go for like a 3-mile run or something like that.
No, there's no point really, unless you're like in a complete remote place, but then you could still do a HIIT workout body weight. So
so moving on to the next thing, the best training method.
Our best training method, we believe in it a lot. We do that most of the time. Our whole SurfTrain program is all HIIT workouts. Well, there is some strength training. There is some strength training, but once a week you're doing a HIIT workout no matter what.
Yeah.
So at least once a week you're burning all that fat and you're using all your energy that you stored, and you're just letting it all out. Really.
Yeah, strength training is 100% important as well for surfing. You need to build the right muscles. You need to have a solid foundation to get to that level.
100%.
You know, could you just jump into a HIIT workout? Yeah, especially because HIIT workouts start with your body weight.
But are you going to be exhausted and super tired? Yes.
Right.
Like, so you need to be prepared for that. If you're going to start HIIT workouts, you will be tired, you will be exhausted, and your body's going to like keep working out and keep working throughout the entire system that we have going on for hours.
So best training methods with the HIITs, there's really many different things you can do, like body weight type HIIT only.
Love them.
You can do body HIIT workouts with lighter weights. You can use kettlebells, you can use dumbbells, you can use resistant bands.
Ooh, love those.
And you can also do HIIT workouts with a pool or at the beach. So there's so many creative ways. With push-ups involved, there really is so many things. And actually, it might be a good topic that we can do is just like break down a bunch of different HIIT workouts for people to actually follow along.
Coming up.
Right. Guys, so make sure that you have this balance, right? This balance.
Yes.
There's a lot of people that will just do training, like surf training. They'll just have you jump on Bosu balls and stability balls and all that, which is
awesome.
Which is great as well. You need to have some of that, but it really needs to be a balanced thing, because surfing is very dynamic, right? And for long periods of time, we're just paddling, and for long periods of time, we're just sitting. But then when we get up on that board,
it's intense.
It's like intense, and we're moving. So
it's like a 5 to 10 second waves usually. I mean, Florida is like 5 seconds is the longest probably.
5 seconds, we're like, yes, best day ever.
But then El Salvador is like 24 seconds. Like, we have a video, it's super long.
Yeah, which is, again, it just depends on the place.
It depends where you are.
You know.
But the HIIT workouts are definitely a benefit of everything, and we use it all the time. So
you're gonna definitely feel leaner. You're gonna feel stronger. You're gonna feel more explosive.
You're gonna feel lighter too.
You're gonna feel lighter. You need to incorporate some type of explosive type of movements with the hits. Just because in the surfing, again, if you're maybe you're not doing airs, maybe you're not doing air 360 and stuff, but you need to work on that jumping motion, because when you go up for airs, you're jumping, you're propelling yourself up. If you don't have that stamina on the grass, on the sand, on the concrete, how are you going to do that on the wave, on an unstable environment? So very important, and why also strength training would go into that. When you're doing a little bit more weight, you develop more strength in your legs and your core and so on, right? So HIIT workouts would incorporate leg workouts and incorporate
it's a whole body workout, really. If you want it to be a whole body workout,
you can make it a whole body workout. That's another great benefit of HIIT workouts. If you don't have the time, we get there all the time with our clients, 16 weeks, oh, coach, I worked 12-hour shifts and then I did this and I did that, and I say, and what did you watch TV for a second, or did you check Facebook? Oh yeah. Well, how come that wasn't your 15-minute HIIT workout?
When we all wake up, check Facebook. We all go to bed and check Facebook. Those are 30 minutes, right?
Or Facebook, right? And it's like, I don't check Facebook. Like, you're on Snapchat, you're on Instagram,
Snapchat,
YouTube, you're watching a video.
Oh gosh, there's so many.
Take that time to knock out a workout.
15 minutes.
Hey, wake up 15 minutes earlier. Get some water in your system. Drink a cup of coffee, bang out a HIIT workout right in your living room.
If you're a morning person, because I definitely can't do that.
Yeah, some people are not morning persons. I'm definitely the guy that wants to knock out my workouts and my training early in the morning, because later on in the afternoon, with all the stuff with business and training and all that, I'm just exhausted and I don't want to do anything in the afternoon, just chill.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I
Right?
don't like that though.
No. So, again, we really recommend, if you don't know what you're going to do, if you don't have a strength training routine right now, stick with the HIIT workouts, stick with body weight, and you will have great results with that.
Yeah, and we have a bunch of information on HIIT workouts on our website, so make sure to check it out at SurfTrainingFactory.com. It comes up to the blog, and we have, all types of topics that we talk about in the podcast, but if you want to surf training, we do have a page with all of our blogs that are surf training related, so make sure you head there, and
Yeah, also we have a private, free Facebook group, which is our Surf Ranks, and it's our basic level 1, and there's 7 levels to it.
We give it to you for free.
Absolutely free, and it is a strength training program that we have. And again, you're gonna get a lot of benefit from that. So make sure you ask to join us. Find us, find Surf Training Factory on Facebook.
And there should be a group that says Surf Ranks related to our page.
By Surf Training Factory.
Super easy.
So super easy. This is something that we do for free. We can also throw in there some easy HIIT workouts for you to do. No problem at all. We just want you guys to benefit. We just want you guys to surf better, to surf stronger, to feel safer.
We want to see results from our trainings.
Right, exactly. Which we know we get the results because we've gotten the results from it, and we have other people now speaking about it. I can't even see my face because her bicep just covered my whole face. That's how big it was. Anyways, guys, so don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to find us on Facebook and like our page. Don't forget to share this to somebody that might need what you don't, what you already have, but they don't. If you're trying to explain something to somebody and this just explained it, let them know.
Yeah.
Download our podcast on Podbean, correct?
Yep, Podbean.
So many different places.
And we're on iTunes and Spotify and Google Play, so excuses.
No excuses. Let us help you.
And reach out to us if you have any questions. We're here to help. We want to help the community and everybody else in the world, really.
Yes. And guys, we will see you on the next episode.
Are you going to toilet paper again?
No.
No? See you guys next time.